What's up, guys? Chad, Adler Farms. So this morning I was able to quietly check the traps, which are behind me and then across Mom and Dad's property. And there was no critters to dispatch, so there's no rifle sounds, nothing like that. So I'm curious to see how close I can get to the pen before Smokey hears me. The only thing is I had to turn the water on back there, which means there's a trickle of water coming out of the hose over there. So she may have, we'll see. It's also really quiet. Yeah, I think the hose water. I think turning the hose on, turning the water line gave me away. What's she doing? What's she doing? Oh man, y'all are noisy. What's up? What's up, dog? Come here. What's going on? What's going on? Man. So big. Here, show me your paw. Look at your paw. Let me feed everybody. Well, we gotta feed them. You know how it goes. We got a job to do first. Lola. Hey. My big pig. Big pig. You ready to be a mama again? Ooh, you got quiet there. You had to think about that one. She was an amazing mom. First time mom at that. You were a good dad. You were a good dad. I know. Sorry. You were a good dad. Here you go. Go right there. Clean spot. Almost. Okay, come here. I'll pet you right here. Come here. Hey, you gonna lay it or talk about it? Goodness. What's up, boys? What's up, boys? How's that bunk feeder working out for you? Here's what's funny. It's the ranch cubes. But I always throw some scratch. And of course, Smokey has to inspect it. Old buddy knows he gets his own handful. What's up, boys? What's up? Hey, don't be rude. By the way, I want your guys' opinion. I know someone's gonna get mad at me. Right here, that's about 20-ish feet. But I want to introduce Lola to Hala, Haas to Lola again, and get baby piggies. And it's time. Do you take the female to the male, or do you take the male to the female, or do you just make a fence connecting the two pins and let them find each other? That's what we did last time. We just let them find each other. But the problem was last time, because we were new, once they've done the deed, sealed the deal, okay, you know what I'm talking about, I think you want to separate them again, because Haas would still try even after Lola was 100% pregnant and I wasn't sure, and Lola wasn't having that. So I don't want to do that again. So let me know your thoughts. Do I just bridge the fence and introduce them to each other? They'll follow feed anywhere. I can take one probably a half a mile until they fill up with a scoop of food. But I just thought it might be easier if I just make a fence between their two pins, like an alley, and let them find each other. That's what I want to do. You guys let me know. These are American guinea hogs. They're not feeder pigs. So the reason we chose them is because they root around. They'll till up a garden, but they don't make those gigantic holes that a feeder pig will. Hang on, shh, talking to the people. But, okay. We gotta back up. You gotta back up. Oh man, here we go. Here we go. Bring them out. Bring them out. Let's wrestle. Let's wrestle. Go. Go. Rawr. Rawr. I'm gonna have to get some gloves if we're gonna spar, because I can't. You're gonna tear my hands up. You're gonna tear my hands up. Get you. All right, all right. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I got you hog-tied. I got you hog-tied. Look. You're stuck now. You're stuck now. Yeah. You're getting so big. You're getting so big. All right, come here. Come here. Shh. Good puppy. Good puppy. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. You're such a good dog. All right, let's get you an egg. Let's get you an egg. Come on. Come on. Let's get one. Oh man, there's a couple good ones. The trick is to not touch the poo. Oh goodness. By the way, I use the deep litter method, and we've got some Diatomaceous Earth that we sprinkle in here. And then we add more, like, it's almost time, but we, and the reason there's a heavy load there, because that's where they roost, but it's almost time to add some DE. And some more straw. See how much she calms down when she knows that egg's coming? Hang on. Let's put this one over here. Whoop, don't roll. Let's go. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff. That's the good stuff right there. Oh, here's the DE. But I'll tag this down below. It comes with a nifty little, I'll show you. Comes with a nifty little dispenser. Safe for everybody. You want a bath or something? You want a bath? Where you going? Where's your partner? Where the heck's that other turkey? Uh-oh. Where is the other turkey? No way. You gotta be kidding me. We had 2 red bourbons, and I only see one. What'd you do? Where's the turkey, dude? They get up in these rafters, so I'm wondering. Oh, there's a daggum turkey missing. Is it right? Sorry, see, I'm looking up in here, and that goes into the other building. Yeah, we got a dadgummit. Pretty sizable amount of feathers over here. Dadgummit, man. Well, here's why. So Smokey can't get in where the turkeys are. And I'm guessing something has figured it out. Doggone it. That makes me mad. See the feathers? All the white. It's definitely gone. Boy, I tell you what though. That was either a band of raccoons or we got some bigger issues, because that's a big turkey, real big. So I'm gonna have to set some traps over here. We got all our birds. Summer fawn, sassy. Yeah, we got all our birds. Except the turkey. Doggone it. Man, that's frustrating. Let's see if I can find a carcass. Ooh, yeah, there she is. Yep, can't show that. It's interesting. Right next to this den, clearly. Whew. And that's not fun. Not fun one bit. So I'm gonna take this opportunity to tell some of y'all that say we should take Smokey home and she shouldn't be out here, and this is why I trap. This is why I have a livestock guardian dog. This is why every farmer traps, whether they tell you they do or not. And this is why every farm has a livestock guardian dog. The problem was where Smokey is at night, she can't get to the turkeys. And the turkeys are unprotected because Smokey can't get in there. The hawk's gone real quiet. Whatever it was. Man, that's frustrating, because we had actually seen, since Beef was gone, we had actually seen Beef was our broad-breasted turkey who was very dominant, and the red bourbons were just kind of coming into their own. And man, oh man, the red bourbons were just kind of coming into their own. And since Beef had passed, we had seen one of the red ones. That was just this morning. Man. The head's missing, which is almost 100% a raccoon. Man, they don't even eat it. Gosh, that's such a... We had seen one of the red bourbons flexing, strutting. since beef was gone and it didn't have anything to compete with. So we were pretty excited that we had a male and a female, which they would have been brother and sister. So we wouldn't have put them together, but it was going to be really nice to order a separate batch, hatch a different batch, and have a male and a female. I guarantee whatever it is in that hole. And that's frustrating. There'll be a trap there. Yeah, there'll be a trap there very shortly. And I would imagine, in my experience, animals are naturally protective. And I would imagine that's the male. He was probably protecting the female, but they used to sleep in the rafters. And the raccoon must have learned it and caught them while they were sleeping. Is the only thing I can think of. Hi, come here. Come here. I know. I bet that was frustrating not being able to get to that raccoon, huh, buddy? I'm sorry. That was probably not fun at all. Turn this water on for the cows. And I'll check back with you guys. I knew when we had this a sledgehammer or a maul for pounding in this steak. This always happens. We had this little heat wave. It was like 20 or 30 degrees. Heck, in the last video you guys saw it was, I think, 32, 33 when I was out here. And today it's already 45 degrees. It's supposed to be 60 today. It's supposed to be 70 tomorrow. It's supposed to rain all day Friday and then drop back down into the 30s and 40s. But it just brings the critters out when it warms up like this. Man, you know, I don't mean it like this, but it's one thing to lose a chicken when you've got 2 dozen, a dozen, but to lose a turkey, especially a red bourbon, that's when it's one of 2. Man, it's frustrating. Grab some of these feathers too. Yeah. You know, I thought about, I could kick myself. I'll get over here in a little bit. But right down here is where Norman, our favorite duck, the raccoons got him. That's why the ducks are now with the chickens. The other day I thought about trapping this path that Dad and I cleared months and months ago. I just didn't because there's nothing over here. And I've been having so much success on that trap line that I just didn't see the point. And trust me, feathers and marshmallows, especially feathers off of a fresh kill. Yeah, because that bird's still warm. That wasn't. It's 8:35. That was a fresh kill. Probably about 5:30, 6 o'clock this morning, maybe even later. Marshmallows and feathers works great. I guarantee we'll get both of them or one of them. So I put 2 there just in case he's feeling froggy. And one of the traps I put over there is brand new, so it's really slick. But the spring is kind of stiff. It takes him a little bit. The other one, I've probably trapped 10 or 15 raccoons with it. It's got a pretty hair trigger, so. That's deer. Trying to make sure we didn't have a dog. Coyote. That's definitely deer. Coyotes don't, I don't believe they don't leave much behind. They don't leave that much behind. But that was either one hungry raccoon or a couple. Probably both. All right. I need to take care of a couple things and then I will check back with you guys later.